I think a lot of men are wired to always try to have sex the first time y'all go back to your place or her place. We're just wired to just immediately try for sex for a couple reasons. One reason, we're men, obviously we're horny, and that's just how we're wired, right? But that's where God comes in to pull you away from that animalistic, what's the word they use? Like carnal behavior. That's a story for another day though. So as far as us being wired to want sex, obviously another reason being pressure from society and other boys or guys we grew up around. You want people to know that you have the ability to get laid, right? In high school. So it's like a ego thing. So I think that mentality and that thought process follows us into adulthood. And then so with that mentality following us into our 20s, we ask a girl out, we kind of tell ourselves that we need to try to sleep with the girl right away. And we don't even stop and question why sometimes, not right away, because I do like to, not always in my past, but I do try to wait a few days because I want to get to know somebody. I don't want to sleep with anybody I'm not have feelings for, or that I'm close to. But when my carnal nature used to kick in, it was just, free game, free for all. And it just comes with so many consequences, and it just leaves behind a trail of devastation in your life. When we were younger, we were always thinking, how can I sleep with her? What do I have to say to her? What do I have to do for her? We don't stop and ask ourselves, why do we want to sleep with this person? Aside from getting laid, aside from busting a nut, basically. What am I going to get out of sleeping with this woman? Because in all actuality, what are you going to gain? What's it going to do for you? The next day, are you going to be glad that you did it, or just not think too much about it? And not thinking too much about it is not good either. You need to think about it. You need to ask yourself why. Also, bro, it's just more interesting. It's more fun when you have that restraint and just hang out with women or date women and just chill with them without even trying anything, without trying to have sex. You enjoyed the time with them because your mind wasn't thinking, oh, I'm getting laid soon. It was just, you just there. You just chilling with her, spending the time together. But when that's on your brain, you're not fully there with her. You're not gonna really enjoy it because you're chasing something. And once that something happens, and it's just did I even like this girl? Or it can be what if she could be pregnant? You know what I mean? She could have passed you something. Times in my life where I would just sleep with a girl that I just met. Whereas now, I don't want that. I don't like doing that. But yeah, so honestly, bro, just take a step outside of the things you've been doing right now and think about the situation differently the next time you spend time with a woman. Ask yourself, why do I need to try anything today with this girl? You can build an emotional bond first and learn and get to know who that girl is, because you'd be surprised if you don't like her. You start to learn things about her that you didn't like. You start to see her in a different light. You start to look at her a little differently because of her just overall attitude, and it's just not in alignment with you as a person. Then you can slowly start to just see that things take time to mature and grow, and you don't want to I forgot what the saying is, something about picking a fruit before it's ripe or before it's ready. That's how it is when you just sleep with a girl so quick without getting to know her. And then listen, so if y'all do click, if you do vibe, and you start to really start to have developed feelings for her, then it's gonna be so much better when you finally do it, because you waited and you got to know this person. And when you actually do it with the girl that you've built up these feelings for, it feels amazing, bro. Guys, just move different than most men that you know. When you starting to get to know a new girl, the first few times, man, don't even think about sex. It shouldn't be in your brain. But men, you know, we go for looks. Like, she bad, she bad. There's been a couple times, you know, beautiful women, and after getting to know them a little bit, I just was not attracted to them anymore. Start to just live from who you are instead of what society puts in your brain to make you believe that these are the things that you should be achieving. And it's pointing in all the wrong directions. You know what you need to be achieving. God knows. So just trust yourself, man. Trust yourself. And then, guys, practicing celibacy with a girl that you're starting to talk to, at least until the time is right, she's gonna love that. She's gonna wonder, every other guy on the first date might try to get with her, so she's wondering what's going on in your head. Because if it's not sex, then what's going on in your head? That's what she's thinking. Put a pin in that real quick. I am not saying that all women are like this. I just caught myself saying that. I am definitely not saying that all women are like this. I'm speaking about, like, just to a degree. I'm not saying all women think the same. I'm not saying that at all. But I think there's a little bit of a degree in their minds about sex. Obviously, it's in both sides, the males and females. It's in the back of both of our minds. And she's gonna respect you because you haven't tried anything. She sees that you're actually just having a good time with her and vibing with her. She sees that you don't want anything else from her but her time. And girls love that, bro. They love that. You know, it just starts a little connection between you two, you know, some trust. She will like you more. If you practice celibacy with the girl you just started dating for like a couple dates, for like 3 dates, 3 or 4, and she's gonna like that, bro. She's going to like you because you are different. And you're being real with her. You're showing her that you just want to get to know her and spend time with her. That's all you're asking. And that's all women want at the end of the day, is just your time. And, you know, I shouldn't be telling y'all this, man. I shouldn't be telling y'all how to move, man. I'm not even an expert myself. Now, men watching this, I can't tell y'all how to move. You know, I know some of y'all are going to take this and be like, just not trying to hear me out, because I get it. A lot of guys just want to sleep with a lot of girls. I don't get it. Doesn't do anything for you. Like, it really doesn't. And in my eyes, it's just, yeah, man, preserve yourself. Only share yourself with the right people, and you'll know who the right people are. Especially the older you get and the more you can filter out what you want in your life and who you want in your life, then, you know, you start to filter everybody out and find the right people in your life and the right type of women. And that way there's no just extra consequences and mental repercussions that come with promiscuity and sleeping with a lot of women. It's just a horrible thing to do, bro. I'm not going to lie. When I say it's horrible, I mean for our mental health. I guess we got phases. You don't have to be that way, though. I had a phase. That's why I'm talking about it. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with this casual sex lifestyle, hookup culture. I was a part of it, but I don't agree with it. You know, so I'm nobody really to have an opinion on this, you know, in respect to all the guys that came up and grew up without wanting to do that. Just had the guys that just had like 2 girlfriends their whole life, you know, or, you know, those are the type of guys that I respect. If I could do it again, that's what I would do. You know, just had like maybe two, or, I mean, obviously 1 sexual partner. What am I talking about? I respect the hell out of the guys that have only been with 1 woman, 2, 3. Respect for real. Y'all deserve that respect. But practice celibacy, guys, and enjoy the moments that you're spending with a girl you're starting to get to know, so you can focus, pay attention, and really get to know her. That way you don't miss anything, you know? But yeah, bro, appreciate you all tapping in as always. Much love to my subscribers and to the guys that be in the comments showing love to me. I appreciate you. That's real. Tired, bro. But yeah, we out.